I told her everything. The mother didn't even allow me to conclude. She started beating me, calling me all sorts of names, to the extent that she even threw me out of the house. My mom couldn't even allow me to enter the door. She immediately started cursing me that I'm not the child that she gave birth to, that she disowned me.
For real?
Yes, that she even caused the day that she gave birth to me. She said had it been that she did all these things which I did to my husband, to my father, would she bring me to the world?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Please, how are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm not fine.
Sister, I understand that part of your story so well. Yes, anybody that is undergoing what you are undergoing don't need to be fine. But this story you narrated to me over the phone that made me to invite you down to the studio once again. I would want you to narrate this story to us. Why? Because, like you know, behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. Who here is that same seer you know, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I appreciate if you narrate this your story to him. Let him look into it to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our table once again. So please speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
The problem there is that I don't even know where to start with.
See, calm down. I want you to put yourself together. Madam, put yourself together. Don't cry. See, crying will not sort this very issue. I beg you. Do you want me to end the program? Are you here to cry? If you are here to cry, I will just end the program so that you will cry. Please, please, and please. If you want us to help you, you have got to put yourself together. Enough. Should I end the program?
No.
Should I end the program?
No.
Then stop crying. I beg you. I don't have all the time to myself. Do you hear me? So please talk to us. Start from anywhere. Control yourself. Don't cry. Thank you.
Okay. Since the last time that we left your studio, as you know, my husband left me that day. Before I could reach home, he already packed all my clothes.
See, I want you to calm down. I want to hear you very well. Stop crying. Stop sobbing. This sobbing you are doing now is affecting your talking. Relax. Are you okay? Are you ready to talk?
Yes.
Oh, you're fine and good. When you got home, your husband has already packed your properties, and what happened?
Yes. He said I should leave his house. That he's no longer interested in the marriage. That he will bring the divorce paper so that I can sign it. I pleaded and begged with him to the extent I have to swear that if he wants me to start giving him children as many as he wants, then I'm ready. But he refused. He asked his gateman to throw me out of his house.
Calm down. Relax. This crying is what I don't want. When you were busy enjoying the club you were in or you are in, You weren't crying. Hmm? So calm down. So he refused and asked his gate man to throw you out. And what happened?
Immediately the gateman threw me out of his house. I have to pack my clothes somewhere at my friend's house, and I travel immediately to the village to meet her mother.
His mother.
Sorry, his mother. When I reached to the village, I noticed that he hasn't narrated anything to his mother. His mother welcomed me very well and even asked me if everything was fine for the fact that I visited her emergency like that
Without informing her.
without informing her, and I said yes, that everything was fine because it's already late. So the mother offered me food, and she, after eating that food, she called me and asked me how long, how far about our childlessness, and I told her that everything is moving well, that we pray and hope on God. So after everything, I told her that I was tired, that I needed to rest, and the mother said okay, and I have to go to the room and sleep. In the morning, I woke up and prepared breakfast. After having the breakfast, I now called the mother and explained everything to her. I told her everything. The mother didn't even allow me to conclude. She started beating me, calling me all sorts of names, to the extent that she even threw me out of the house too and said that I should not come back to the
Oh yeah,
village.
calm down. Right now I am not hearing you. Do you want to cry? Should I give you time to cry so that you will cry it out? Hmm? If you want me to give you time to cry, I will give you time to cry. But just calm down so that we will hear you.
I know you will not understand.
You
You
know
will
I will
not
not understand.
understand how I feel.
Then make me understand by stop crying. Yeah? Stop crying and tell us that story so that we will understand so well. So after telling the mother the story, she started beating you to the extent that she threw you out of the house. And what happened?
At first, when I finished narrating the story to her, she never believed it. She thought I was only playing with her, or that it's just a normal joke,
Okay.
which I usually do. So she was asking me if I'm serious. I told her that I was serious. I was begging her. She said it's a lie. She now go go to the room and pick her phone. When she called his son, sorry,
Okay.
her son now narrated everything to her. Immediately, the woman pushed me away and called me all sorts of names. She said that she doesn't want to see me in her compound again.
Okay.
That I don't even have any human heart at all. That I have a heart of stone. That I'm very wicked.
But that one is true. Anybody who could do what you did, anybody who could indulge in such acts, do not have a heart of a human being. Yeah. So she called you also. I'm listening to you.
When she threw me out of her house, I left there immediately to my hometown. When I reached my house, my father was not around. So I met my mom. My mom couldn't even allow me to enter the door. She immediately started cursing me that I'm not the child that she gave birth to, that she disowned me.
For real?
Yes, that she even caused the day that she gave birth to me.
No. Calm down. This is too much. I can just imagine how these two mothers feel. Hmm? But that is for a woman, a mother to say, I cursed the day I gave birth to you. That is out of this world. All right, no problem. She says she cursed the day she gave birth to you, and what happened?
Yes, she said had it been that she did all these things which I did to my husband, to my father, would she bring me to the world, that I'm very weird, that I can never enter house, that I should go and find where I'm going to stay, that I'm not her daughter anymore, that she don't want to use her eyes and see me again.
Okay, all right.
When I left the house, I have to rush back to my husband's cousin. So when I reached there, I told him everything that happened. At first, he blamed me, and I know that yes, I'm wrong. And I told him that I have realized my mistake and I'm ready to amend
Your ways.
everything. Yes, I asked him to please help me beg my husband, because I know that he's the only one that he can listen to. So he calmed me down and said that everything is okay. When he took his phone and called my husband, he picked it. He told my husband that I'm at his house. And my husband started shouting on the phone and telling him that if he still wants their union to be like tight as it is before, that if he knows what is good for him, that he should send me out of his house, that I'm not a good person at all, that I don't deserve to be with him or even around anybody that he calls family. So when he was still at the call with my husband, he was still begging him, but my husband insisted and said that if he hear that he still accommodates me in his house, that he will have nothing to do with him again. And immediately my husband ended the call. When he ended the call, he said that I have heard all my husband said, and he cannot afford to lose that brotherhood between him and my husband. He said that the only thing that he could do is to give me 50,000 naira, that I should go and find how I'm going to do or where I can stay. That is the only help that he can give to me. I pleaded and begged him. He said he can't accommodate me in his house, that he can never do such. I said, okay, no problem. He went inside his room and brought 50,000 naira cash. When he gave me that money, I said thank you and I left the house. When I left the house, I went back to my friend's house where I kept all my clothes and other things. And since that time, even my friend is even tired of me. She's tired squatting me in her house. Since that time, I don't know what my life has been. I have been in misery. I have been crying. I have done everything I've done. That is why I called you on phone and pleaded that you should please help me beg my husband that I'm sorry, that I'm ready to do anything that he wants me to do.
Madam, calm down. All right? Stop crying. Yes. You have to stop crying. Hmm? Yes. put yourself together. Okay? Can you stop crying?
Yes.
So, the reason why you came to us right now is because you want us to call your husband to beg him on your behalf.
Yes. I want you to help me and call him. Beg him. If there is anything he wants me to do, I'm ready to do it. For the fact that he will forgive me and accept me back as his wife. I'm ready to do anything that he wants. Even to give him as many children as he wish. I'm ready.
All right, I heard what you said, madam. I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. If your husband happens to be your brother, assuming, and he's married to a lady, and after 8 years is even too much. Let me say, and after 1 year, 2 years, and he discovered that the reason why they have not been able to give you guys, have not been able to give you a nephew, is it a nephew or a niece, is because the wife has been taking pills anytime she found out she's pregnant, just to flush that pregnancy away. I want you to tell me the gospel truth. If you hear this from your brother's wife, or if your brother's wife do this thing you did, will you urge your brother to continue with the marriage? Yes or no?
No.
Eh?
No.
I didn't hear what you are saying. You said what?
I said no.
No.
Yes.
Okay. If anybody called your brother to beg him to accept the wife back, that she's ready to start making children, even if he's after giving birth to this one, she will take in again, give birth to another one, take in again, give birth to another one, will you accept it? Yes or no?
No.
You
But
have
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you are
Just
sorry.
help me. Help me beg him.
Madam, you have used your hand to judge yourself. Yes, I feel so sorry for you. I wouldn't lie. I can imagine your pain, but at this junction, my hands are so tied. I have no choice than to invite Seer into this very issue. People, you heard what she said. She's here for us to call her husband and beg him on her behalf, which you all know that we don't do that here. But let's hear what Seer has to say concerning this. Seer, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwata nwaanyị anọ n'obi anyị abụrụ onye ọzọ na-abụrụ onye bụ nwata nwaanyị nke ya na di ya bịabụrụ ebe a na-abụ ọ dị ime ọnwụọ ọgwụ ya bụ ime afọ. Ị nwere ihe ọsọ ibutere ya n'obi anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa ọzọkwa. Mgbe sị gị biko dododo na-etufuru oge ọbụla ka ị nebagodo anya na ya bụ okwu, ka ị gwa m ndụmọdụ na enyemaka iwere ihe ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Seer wants to say something. Seer, biko gaa n'ihu ka ị gwa m ihe nwere ikwu n'okwu a. Ana m ege ntị.
Onye ji aka ya wepụ onwe ya ọnụ n'ala, a sịkwana na mmadụ wepụli ya.
Seer said, if you use your hand and get yourself involved into a problem or use your hand to spoil things for yourself, do not accuse another of being responsible of that. Seer, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na amaro m ebe anyị esi wee nyelụba anya bụ nwata nwaanyị aka maka na onye nwaji aka ya wee mebiele onwe ya ife.
Seer said, you do not know where we will start to help this young lady here because she is the one that spoiled things for herself. She spoiled her marriage by herself. Seer, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Otu anya bụ nwaanyị nọ ya jụgodo onwe ya ajụjụ na ọ bụrụ na ọ bụrụ onye nwa bụ ihe bụ nsogbu na ya enwe ka esi megide wee chọpụta na ọ bụ di ya bụ nsogbu mana o zoro ya, kedu ka obi ga-adị ya?
Madam, Seer said you should ask yourself question. What if it has been your husband all these 8 years, that your husband is the reason why you have not been able to give birth to a child, and he hid this thing for that complete 8 years, at the same time playing along with you, taking medicine, going to doctors, all the necessary things, and you ended up finding out about it? Will you be happy about it, yes or no?
No, I won't be happy.
Seer, enwere ihe ya bụ nwata nwaanyị kwu. Ana m anụkwu ihe ị na-ekwu.
Okay, ka obi na-adịrị ya mma nya chuke n'onwe ya, nya bụ di ya yọọ ya mgbagharụ, ọ ga-agbagharụ ya?
Seer said, yes, you said you are not going to be happy about it. Then your husband comes to you and asks you to forgive him because of that thing he did. Will you forgive him, yes or no?
No.
You will not, right?
Yes.
Seer, enwere ihe ya bụ nwaanyị kwuru. Ana m egekwe ntị ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ya bụ na ịghọta na nya bụ ije sikwa n'ike.
Seer said, that is to say, you know that this very issue is so difficult. Very, very difficult. Yes, Seer, ana m anụkwu ihe ị na-ekwu.
O durokwana n'aka anyị ịyọba mmadụ agbaghalụ gị.
Seer said, it is not in our hands to beg your husband to forgive you. Ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Mana ife anyị ga-emedebelu gị bụ na anyị ga-enyere aka kpọọ nya bụ di gị ka ị nọdụ ebe a yọọ ya mgbaghalụ. Ọ bụ na ọ kweta gbaghalụ gị, ọ bụrụkwa na ọ gbaghalụ gị, aka anyị adịrọkwa ya.
Seer said, the only thing we'll have to do for you is to help you and invite your husband down to our studio so that you will beg him right here in front of us and the whole world. If he accepts to forgive you, so be it. And if he do not forgive you, so be it. Seer, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Nya bụ enyemaka anyị nwa n'ebe a nwee ike inyelụ gị. Nya bụ na a ga-achọ ohere ka eme ka di gị wee bịa.
Seer said, that is the help we'll have to give to you. That I should find a way of inviting your husband down to the studio. People, you have heard it all. I'm going to call the young man right away to come to the studio. That is if he will accept to come, so that the wife will beg him. And let's see what it will turn out to be. You want to say something?
Yes. Please don't tell him that I'm here. Because if he notices that I'm here, he will not agree to come. Just tell him that you want to see him. That is urgent.
No problem. I know what to do even without being told. So, without wasting anybody's time, I want you to click on the share button right now. Share this video as many times as you can. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. And as you do so, I want you to stay tuned as I invite this young man down to the studio to come and listen to what his wife has to say to him. So please, don't be told. Don't be left out. Stay tuned and see how all these things unfolds. Thank you.